Oh, now it even shows up on the elevator. That's awesome. Okay, can I even check what day it is? I don't know. Oh, they need to keep track. Deus Fax Machina. Okay. What do you have here? Now we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be immediately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Okay, easy enough. Okay, when just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to control their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Okay. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a part of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home. Aswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway. But found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Yeah, I think you got to live. Don't need to think about that too hard. Enthusiastic outdoorsman, Lele has been skulking the forest around the Cosmopolis city since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they've grown more paranoid about many organizations, so they decided to set up a camp in the middle of the forest where they train new members for a clandestine militia. Yeah, that sounds dangerous. You gotta go. I need to kill one more. I mean, you are already retired, so I think you lived a good, fulfilling life, so you die and you live. Okay. I'm back, boss. Yeah, look at her. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. The toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. Ah. You should enjoy bashing the toy. The cat admits and lets fall another hammer blow onto the toy. The durable response in pain. Ugh. For the daily thing. Just to grace, the cat lowers her head into a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. Takes them doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Swift nod towards the door above her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Okay. Good day, good day. How can I check what day it is? I have no idea. I'd love to go to the bar on the weekends. Is the bar open? No. That means it is not yet time. I think it's like Wednesday or something. Okay, anything interesting going on social media? There's a red thing here, okay. See, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes. Yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Okay, what does the red mean? I don't know. 4 humans have died, spare anyone with a medical background, okay. Paramedic. Immunologist. Okay, so I get to spare one more person. Yes, you get to live. Now, what about you? Michael has been a dedicated worker at the OK Grim. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at a desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Whatever you say. There's one dead. And I have to kill 3 more. Okay. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades. Trying to find a decelerator for aging. While lately it seems that discovery might actually come from biogenetics, Verity is certain they can conduct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. Okay, so you're pharmaceutical, so you need to live. Which means all of you have to die. Oh, it's a shame, so I'm not even gonna read through these. So that I don't regret my decisions. I'm sorry, maybe you didn't deserve to die, but... Oh crap, well, no, I can't really do that, because, they wouldn't give me an impossible quota, would they? I don't know. Maybe? Hey boss, I'm done. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with the utmost suspicion. All of a sudden she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. I also gotta drink something because my throat is getting kind of dry. Stay hydrated, kids. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels irate. Seems appropriate to feel some pride. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. I didn't cause the... You think I'm to blame for those deaths? The cat continues her silence. I just do what I'm told, these things happen. Don't give me that look, I'm a good worker. Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have... Whatever, I'm leaving, I guess. The cat blinks and turns her attention back to the small rubber gerbil. The toy squeaks all of a sudden. I am checking the bar every single day. So I'm not keeping track of time at all. Next day. Oh, that's just a business card, right? I can't actually open that. It just says it is open on the weekends. Doesn't do anything. Oh, woe is me. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out there, even with these ruins. Now, would you kindly try to keep out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? An unforeseen logic guides your hand, but a logic nonetheless. Okay, 3 humans have to die and spare any students. Okay, I need to spare any students, so you get to live. You get to live. Yeah. So 3 of you will have to die. Has been happily married for nearly 40 years. Extramarital affairs notwithstanding, they consider being a grandparent their most important role yet. They try to be cool, but have trouble understanding why some of their grandchildren are allowed to eat meat or peanut butter sandwiches. Okay. Sorry manages a big software development project at Glamazon, although they have zero idea how software development works. Their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Okay, Alea chose to learn the art of gastronomy because it felt like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. Barry never wanted to have children. They have outlived all their friends, relatives, and cats, sitting in their tiny rental apartment. Barry spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Yeah, sounds like a kind of a miserable existence. You're also 90 years old. Yeah. You've reached that point in your life where it's kind of over. That's a good age to die. And you are happily married. Yes, you get to live. And you two are getting axed. Okay. I wasn't not getting any more coins, and I don't know why. Bar still not open? Nope. Gotta say the whole elevator thing is a little bit tedious. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. Kitty cat, time for review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds. She turns away, seeming pleased. Can't really ask a cat who doesn't talk questions, so I'll be off now. Or maybe the bar is only open after I've done my daily checkup. No, let's check the shop. Maybe there's something interesting.
What can old Mortimer offer you today?
Oh, it's a calendar. Yes. I need that.
We scoured now every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. Because turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay, interesting. And what is that? A grim cape. Classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck in the office. I do love a cape, but I do quite like my current attire. Oh, there's something here. Maybe I get it tomorrow. Oh yeah, right, it's the calendar. Nice, a calendar. Okay, does that mean that today is Saturday? I think it is. Some social media stuff. Okay, lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrate unlucky number 13. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. Quote for the day, a total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background, okay? So, let's see. A guru. Can gurus be considered religious? Spiritual awakening, yeah, I'm sorry. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Yep, I'm sorry about that. A rector, engineer, factory worker, drummer, soldier, electrician. Okay, let's go through the bunch. Artistic background. Okay, so drummer has to live. This is strict and stoic with a strong belief in hard work and that they've done enough of it in the last lifetime. They have a loving spouse and an engaged, estranged child. When the hare told of their romantic relations, Capri thought about beating those thoughts out of it with a stick, but ended up bashing the kid from home. Ooh, banishing, not bashing the kid. Engineer, musician. Okay, so you need to live. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, one after the other. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. Okay, so you need to live. And I have to kill 2 more. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for a job will always win. And you wait. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead. You come to Jan. Oh no, the soldier is a solderer, okay. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is best at it. Okay, so I think you need to die. And you also need to die. And then you get to live. Right? Yes. Okay, so now I should be able to go to the bar. Yes. Let's see what kind of people we find here. Oh! Let's talk to the barkeeper first.
Why, hello again. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it.
Oh, my back's killing me. Oh.
How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Carefully compare all data with requirements.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yeah, it's worth it to avoid mistakes.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else.
True.
Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
It's all just abstract data.
Heck, that's bleak. You've lost the connection with humanity.
It's just a job after all. Someone has to do it.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious?
I mean, most of the time I don't agree with my quotas, but
Sure
it is what it
makes
is.
me, and I ain't even the one choosing. I don't think I can handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. How it branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poynton?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yeah, she's ultra cute.
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. Although Aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Someone contacted me.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Mark everyone for... follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
I don't follow orders. I mean, I do follow the quarter, but not the orders here.
Follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right?
Yeah, right.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, you look like a pastor.
Accentuate the morphological field. Oh, some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you. I've seen you wobble around the cellar somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abyssal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
What's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun.
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long.
Couple trillion.
Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Anything else interesting happen?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh?
True.
Although, wild things happen over at accounting.
Oh yeah, those accountants.
Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Any other questions?
I got a red profile message.
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
It asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly.
Yes.
We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Thinking outside the box?
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing.
I would assume so.
We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Tell me of the history.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place? I guess as old as time itself.
This place in particular? Hundreds of years.
Really?
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
Obviously.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so fate had to fire them.
And fire just means erase from existence?
Straight into the sun.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the answers.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
What's up with you, Emo Reaper?
Yes?
Hey, how's it going?
Not great. Why are you talking to me?
No distinct reason.
Ah, well, I see.
Explain your intense emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yeah, of course.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Hey, haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing it.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
This so stapler thing is more awful than Billions in Anguish?
Yeah, you're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh no! Spare them all. Spare them all. Every single one of them.
But I love dogs.
No, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Someone really has it out for you.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Oh.
So, problem solver, what do you think?
Should just kill
What
Lance.
did I do?
We should get back at... I mean... They already have it out for you, so... Might as well do a little malicious compliance.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank.
Oh, good lord.
Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape.
Okay.
And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
You're welcome, I guess? Alrighty. That was fun.
Ultimate Despair Live.